So it is time for my rant of the week, and my rant for today is all about the Mario Kart tournament at school today. Now I did better than I did last time, but unfortunately I still didn't win. So what happened is they have it's a bracket style tournament. There's 32 players. I made it to the top 8, but the reigning champ from last year, he beat me, and he's pretty good. I also kind of didn't do so well. It was the Star Cup, but I just had some bad moments. The controls kind of got to me a little bit. The controllers were just, I mean, I had to use the Wii Remote, and I know I'm used to using the Wii Remote, but the gliding always screws me up on the Wii Remote for some reason. Like, I'm always better with, like, using the gamepad or, now the controller for the Nintendo Switch, but I've never been able to glide well for some reason, especially on like Sunshine Airport using a Wii Remote. I don't know why. It's just confusing for me for some reason. I guess I'm just stupid. But anyway, uh, I failed at the Star Cup. That's when I got eliminated, but I made it to the final 8, so that's something. But I still wanted to freaking win, and the kid who won last year beat me. So I mean, at least I won in the round 2 and round 1, so I got to like stay in the library for most of the day instead of actually being in my classes. I got to miss most of my second block and all of my third block classes. Actually, also meant I got to miss lunch, which meant I was starving by the time I was home. But fortunately, I had a bowl of leftover pasta, and I freaking love pasta, and that's pretty good stuff. So I'm sorry I couldn't bring home the Mario Kart tournament trophy for you guys, but I did my best, and unfortunately my best was not enough, and yeah, kind of sucks. Just know that in the second round of the tournament I was totally awesome, and I was using like the Blue Falcon with Waluigi, and people were like, dude, that cart combination's broken, and I'm like, I know. So the main part of our podcast today is I have a special guest star, my brother Robert. Say hello, Robert.
Hello.
We were playing a lot of Mario Kart Wii last night, and we have lots of tales to tell about how unfair the game is and stuff like that.
True.
So, tell me, Robert, we were playing battle mode, we were playing coin runners, and what kind of lead did I blow?
Okay, so it was a best of 5, and Graham had a 3-0 lead, right? And then, out of nowhere, I kept getting wins over and over again, and he eventually blew it. Atlanta Falcons choke, in my opinion.
That's a football team, in case you don't know. So basically what happened was, I had a 3-0 lead, and Robert came back and scored like 4 wins in a row. But then I got a 4th win, then it went to a game 5, this is coin runners, right? And it's just us two, like we're not playing with like bots or anything like that, because it's kind of unfair when you like have other people on your team and like you lose because even though you had like more coins or something like that. And we had like aggressive items turned on, because aggressive items are the way to go when there's just 2 players, because you're not gonna be able to like hit a bunch of people if all you have is like green shells and bananas, right?
Yeah, I remember one time we just had what's the opposite of aggressive? Like the skilled or strategic
items, yeah.
Yeah, and we couldn't hit each other. It was like balloon battle or something.
Strategic items are just like green shells and bananas, and it's like if you have 2 racers like that, it's just not going to work out. So basically it's like mega mushrooms, red shells, stars, and occasionally you'll get like some fake item boxes and stuff like that, or green shells, and you'll just be like so angry.
A couple of times we had like 2 mega mushrooms, and one of us had one and the other had one. And we were heading right towards each other, and we activated at the same time.
We activated like the Mega Mushroom at exactly the same time, and it's just like we both have just going on at the exact same time. It's just crazy.
Insanity. And that's why I love Mario Kart Wii.
Yes, Mario Kart Wii is great. Like, we were playing it for like about 3 or 4 hours last night. I haven't played it in a while, and honestly, I miss it.
Yeah.
It's cool that we got to play it together. We also didn't just play coin runners, we played balloon battle, right?
Yeah. And may I say that balloon battle is also really fun on aggressive mode, so.
Oh yeah, we were playing balloon battle on aggressive mode. Wait, what was that lead that it wasn't a lead that I blew, but I was...
No, you had like a...
I had a 2-1 lead going into the final 10 seconds, and then he sniped me with a green shell, and I ran out of balloons. Then he had a 2-1 lead, and he won. Like, it was at the last second.
Yeah, last second.
And I had it was 5 seconds left, and I said, all right, I won this round. And then he did that.
Yeah.
I proclaimed my victory before he actually did that. And then I screamed to the top of my lungs, well, a certain curse word, certain obscenity. And that basically my voice just died for like about a minute. So, yeah.
Okay. Snipper clips?
Snipper clips, we also wanted to talk about that. That is a very interesting game. Robert, am I good at snipper clips?
No. Sometimes you're not extremely good at snipper clips, and I'm forced to yell at you.
That is true. I'm not very good at snipper clips. However, it is a quite interesting game to play. The little snipper clip characters are adorable.
It's good at building teamwork.
It is good at building teamwork. However, I am very bad at the game. We honestly got to play that game more so I could actually, start to get good at it. But
we only just played the first, notebook level.
We only played the first few levels and everything, but it is an interesting game. Any other final thoughts, Robert?
Yeah, play Mario Kart Wii. Just go back to it.
Go back to the past.
Go back to the classics.
Go back to the classics.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. So let's get to the main part of the podcast today, which is the Super Bowl. And for all you non-football fans out there, I will try my best to make this entertaining for you as well. So the matchup we have is the Eagles and the Patriots, and I don't think there could have been a much worse matchup. This really, really sucks. Most people hate both of these teams, but whatever. So we have the Eagles, we have the Patriots, and it really sucks that the Eagles are in it because I live in the Philly area, and literally all the TV stations and all the radio stations, they're all really hyped, and of course I'm a Giants fan, and it's pretty sad stuff because the Eagles were really good this year. They somehow won both their playoff games with their quarterback injured. And here they are. They're in the Super Bowl. And there's this one radio station I listen to, 102.9 MGK. Look them up. They're a great radio station, actually, but they're straight from Philly. And they're a classic rock station. And they made this freaking rock song for the Eagles that I heard when I was going to school one morning. It was like, yeah, the Eagles are gonna win the Super Bowl. And I'm like, why? Just why are they doing this? It's pretty sad because they're probably not even going to win the Super Bowl because they're going up against the freaking Patriots. And the Patriots, in case you're unfamiliar, the reason why most people hate them is because they win all the time. Over the past 17 seasons, guess how many times they've made it to the Super Bowl? 8. They've made 8 Super Bowls in the last 17 years. It's like unparalleled dominance by the Patriots. They just win all the freaking time. It's so annoying. They won 13 games this year. They've been to the AFC Championship, which is the game you make before the Super Bowl, the past 7 years, I believe. It's just insane domination by the Patriots. So, my Super Bowl pick for this week, for the next few weeks, actually. It's 2 weeks from now. It's a little less than 2 weeks from now, actually. My Super Bowl pick is the New England Patriots will beat the Philadelphia Eagles 26-24. And here's what's going to happen. The kicker for the Eagles is going to miss a last-second field goal because he made a huge game-winning field goal against the Giants, and it made me very salty. So he's going to miss a last-second field goal. 26-24, Patriots win. I just see it happening like that. Trust me, I know things. Actually, I don't. I've predicted pretty much most of these games wrong. I probably just jinxed the Patriots, and the Eagles will in fact win their first Super Bowl. Don't listen to me, but I picked the Patriots anyway. They're going to win. So anyway, to end this whole Super Bowl podcast, the Super Bowl segment of this podcast, I ask that you watch the video of this Eagles fan reacting to their team winning the NFC Championship and getting to the Super Bowl.
Oh! Get him!